never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Find another.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Happy Saturday to you. Today I'm going to talk about, can he finally get it done? And when I ask that question, I'm talking about Baron Corbin. More on that in a couple of minutes. But first, if you live in North Georgia, Northeast Georgia, or the upstate of South Carolina, no excuses tonight. Be at 244 Livestock Road, Easton Nolly, Georgia, for some SWA wrestling. It is our annual Toys for Tots show. So when you walk in the front door and buy your ticket for only $5, bring a new unwrapped toy for a needy kid in the area that otherwise would not get a Christmas. And especially for all you people that are always talking about, we got to support local businesses. We got to support small businesses. Well, if you're a wrestling fan, you can't talk about that and not go to an independent wrestling show, because you'll spend triple the money for AEW or WWE and support the large companies, but you won't save money and support the small companies. So if you love talking about supporting local and small businesses, come out tonight to 244 Livestock Road, Easton Nolly, Georgia. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Bell time is 7 o'clock. And tomorrow afternoon, UWF doors open at 4 o'clock. Bell time is 4:30. 6687 Highway 72 West, Colbert, Georgia. But speaking of wrestling, tonight from the Total Mortgage Arena in Bridgeport, Connecticut, we have NXT Deadline. Now we have 7 matches altogether, 6 on the main card, 1 on the pre-show. The pre-show match is going to be Axiom versus Nathan Frazer. And then the 6 matches on the main card, we have the Men's Iron Survivor match, which basically means the winner is the #1 contender for a future shot at the NXT World Championship. We have Dijak, who of course used to be on the main roster on Raw for a while, part of Retribution. It's him versus Trick Williams, and if you do not know, Trick Williams actually played football with the South Carolina Gamecocks. Josh Briggs, Braun Breaker, who of course is the son of Rick Steiner, and Tyler Bate. Those are the 5 men in the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge. And then we have the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. Tiffany Stratton, Lash Legend, Blair Davenport, Kalani Jordan, and Fallon Henley. And the main topic of today's video, can he finally get it done for the NXT World Heavyweight Championship? Ilya Dragunov versus Baron Corbin. Now, Baron Corbin for many years was completely, totally boring when he was the Constable Corbin and Happy Corbin. But when he was the Lone Wolf, I felt like that was the one character he had that he was going somewhere with, and he actually had personality with, and for whatever reason, they changed his character and none of the rest of them worked. Well, now, of course, he's bald headed, but minus the hair. He's pretty much gone back to the lone wolf character, and I love that character. But he's never been the world champion, so hopefully tonight he can defeat Ilya Dragunov and become the NXT World Heavyweight Champion. Then we have the North American Championship. Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus Dragon Lee. Steel cage match. Roxanne Perez versus Kiana James. And then we have Carmelo Hayes versus Lexis King. Now, Lexis King is the son of the late, great Brian Pillman, and he used to wrestle as Brian Pillman Jr., and he has decided he wants to make a name for himself and not just be known as Brian Pillman's son. So that's why he's going by Lexis King. Tonight he makes his premium live event debut going against Carmelo Hayes. So if you do not watch NXT, then I suggest you make tonight the night you start watching it if you have Peacock, because NXT is absolutely phenomenal. But if you live in North Georgia, Northeast Georgia, or the upstate of South Carolina, and you have Peacock, don't worry about it. Come on out to 244 Livestock Road, Easton Nolly, Georgia, and you can watch Deadline when you get home tonight. You can watch it tomorrow or any time in the coming weeks. It'll be on Peacock for a long time. So if you do not watch it live, it's okay. You will not miss it. Just don't check your phone for the results. Just come on out to SWA, and then when you get home, go back and watch NXT Deadline. Homes for Our Troops is a publicly funded 501c nonprofit organization that builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans. Since the 2004 inception, nearly 90 cents of every dollar spent has gone directly to our program services for veterans. Visit at hfotusa.org. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. My son wanted to know what it was like to be a parent, so I woke him up at 2 in the morning to tell him my sock came off. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.